A little update from little Bailey. Hey Bailey. So here's her little arms. This one looks so much thinner because obviously they did shave their hair. So here you can see that's kind of where they started shaving, still growing back, and otherwise it looks thinner because the hair is still kind of stuck down, compressed. Whereas she's been grooming this one, but I've discouraged her from grooming this one because she has a tendency to bite, which is normal for cats. Sometimes they overgroom, they bite, they just, I don't know, want to get at whatever's going on there. So I don't want her to open the wounds again where they removed the wires, so I've just asked her not to groom that leg so much. But unfortunately, I have noticed as she was standing that this foot is still sagging. So I don't think this whole thing has worked. It's really a shame, but it's not the end of the world. She's alive. She's more or less happy. And if she has a little limp with this foot, that's okay. It's fine. We can adapt. I can build her a little ramp so that she doesn't have to jump too much, because if she jumps on this one, it's just a little bit more delicate now. You know, not fragile, but, you know, just a little bit more prone to further injury because it just doesn't have those tendons for support anymore. I'm gonna continue giving her supplements so that, you know, it can support her joints in whatever way that's possible. But yeah, she's a 12-year-old cat, so healing is a little slower, and sometimes it just doesn't want to come back the way it was originally. But cats are really adaptive. They can just make do with whatever shows up for them, and I'll just keep on supporting her however I can. That's about it. Yeah, she's doing pretty good, very relaxed. She's such a great patient. Smudge is doing pretty good too. Smudge loves just sitting by the door. She's a little porch cat. Inside outside space. She loves it. Yeah. And Bailey just needs her little window there. It's so cute. But mostly she just wants to be on the bed. And that is a pretty good life. It's not bad at all. Hey kitten, how you doing? She's a little bit upset with me because I have been touching her paw. So you can see her tail. Oh no, no, there it is. She doesn't really like me touching her paw yet. I think it's still quite sensitive. It's only been 5 days since they removed the wires. And yeah, it's still sensitive. That was surgery. So it's just a gentle kind of like, hello. That's about it. I did try and clean it a little bit with water. Not too much because I don't want to bother her too much. All right, that's about it. She's doing all right. Okay. Hi, Bailey. Oh, Smudgy says I'm here too. Yes, you are. Yes, you are. She's gonna go outside in a minute. I use this boot to keep the door open because the door doesn't stay open when we're at a slight little angle. In a minute, Smudge. In a minute. Oh, no. Okay, how about I pick you up in the meantime? There you go. Yes, you can look out that window for a minute. Sorry, Bailey. That's not very nice. Yes, tell her to move out the way. Get out the way, Smudge. She even batted her out the way. So here we are with little Bailey. And this is her batting paw. And this one is still in recovery. As you can see, it's got a couple holes in it. Poor baby. Yes, Smudge. I know. Smudge is very vocal. But yeah, here we are with little Bailey. Here, you can still see this is where they shaved up till. It's like a little, I don't know, coat or something. Hi, Bailey. Bailey has had a lot of stress. So have I, of course, but here you can see it with Bailey. Cats get stress on their chin. So she's had issues with her chin. Just a lot of pressure building up. And then there was some white stuff like pus coming out. And yeah, like cat eczema, I think it's not eczema, it's acne, yes. Cat acne on the chin means stress. So poor little Bailey, which is totally understandable, has had lots and lots and lots of stress, I know. So that's what this outbreak is on her little chin, but it's getting better already. It was really, really bad. It's getting better. And little paw is day by day getting better. I do let her lick it just a little bit because that's how cats actually calm themselves down. They regulate their nervous system by grooming themselves. So it is important to let her groom herself. But I also want to make sure that the holes don't get infected. But it's pretty good. She's not complaining too much when I do that. So not too much pain and no swelling. No swelling. And yeah, it's just pretty good. But like I said in the last little clip, it does not look like it's worked. The fixateur externe, it didn't work as far as I can tell. The ligaments at the back here, they do not seem to have repaired themselves. So she will walk with a limp. And, you know, I was thinking in hindsight, wow, should I have done this even? Because what is so bad about Bailey walking with a limp? It's not the end of the world. You know, there's much more important things. Like, she's not in pain, you know, should I have gone through all of the surgery stuff? Now, obviously, I could regret and beat myself up about it and blame myself and all that stuff. But you know what? If I were back in that moment, I probably would do it again because I did, right? And I think many people would do that if they were in that position because, you know, their beloved cat falls out a tree, rips the tendons or ligaments. And then, of course, you think, oh my gosh, let me help her fix that or heal that. So I think, you know what, it is an obvious thing to do. But where we're at right now, I just feel like she's okay, you know? She's going to walk with a little limp and she's going to be fine. It's not going to stop her, I don't think, in any sort of way, really. She doesn't move that much anyway. She just sleeps on the bed most of the time. So it's not a big deal. Yeah, we're gonna be okay. I am gonna build her a ramp though, because I don't want her jumping too much, or I want her jumping as little as possible, because any sort of impact landing on her wrist, because it's not being absorbed by her paw and ligaments, it's gonna go and hit here, which, you know, it's not designed for that. So it will be more susceptible to injury if there's any big jump or impact. So I'm going to minimize that, right? I'm going to build a little ramp so she doesn't have to jump off the bed. She can just, you know, stroll. Stroll off the bed. And yeah, we're just all going to adapt a little bit. But yeah, what an ordeal. It's been crazy. It's been quite the journey for all of us. And I just want to say thank you again for everybody sending their beautiful wishes, support, donations. Thank you, thank you, thank you. You have no idea how much I appreciate every single gesture. It's helped us so much. Because like I said, this was a crazy journey. There's so much stress, so many emotions. I mean, grief. If anybody's been in grief, there's a lot of that. Once it starts coming up, like you just realize, oh wait, there's so much there. But it's important to let it come up, you know? You don't want to keep these emotions stuffed down. That's not healthy. so it's good to allow all of that to move through. And it's not just for me, like the cats are obviously energetic beings as well. And they have all of their experiences. And we went all through all of that together. It's been intense. It's been intense. Thank you, lovely, wonderful, beautiful people. I'm going to leave it at that. I'm going to hang out with Bailey and probably let Smudge out. Yeah. Is it time? Yeah, okay.